Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Tennessee Titans franchise. I know it's been a rough season so far, but we're going to look to flip that around. We have a really good team ahead of us, the Miami Dolphins, but their record doesn't indicate that they're that good. So hopefully we have a chance. I'm not going to worry about players ready to negotiate. We'll hold that off. Just get into the game, I guess. We have really nothing else to talk about. I'm not even going to go over stats. We did that last episode in case you guys missed it. You guys can go back, watch the beginning of that one. But yeah, just hop right into the weekly strategy here. I'll give you guys the bullet points. We're going to try to cover the deep pass. Obviously, they have fast receivers. And then our player health, if you guys are curious, it's on half and split. We'll try to counter the blitz. I've never done this and I want to, just to see if we can hold back a little bit of pressure this year or this week, and then get one reception, 24 points or less, 300 plus offensive yards, and no sacks allowed. That seems to be the huge. Then we'll go into rushing attack with Tyjae Spears. There's a very bad chance I don't get gold here. Wow, we still got gold. I got tackled like 3 times. I'm cool with that though. I'll take gold. Get the extra 750 XP. I'm happy with that too. Start practice or start training, whatever it is. I'll see if there's any upgrades. I'll let you guys know. Upgrade players. We'll have one for Tyjae Spears, who's done pretty good this season with upgrades and whatnot. I want him to be a better receiver though, so we will give him receiving back. We just need him to catch the ball a little bit more consistently. If he can get out of the backfield and run a little bit better of a short route, which he almost has no chance of being any good at anyways. And then Monty Rice, the most time he's going to come in, he's not going to be usered by me, so I want him to, and I want him and his pass coverage to be as good as possible. And then the +2 awareness is also really good. Jiminy Chrysler, I can't get words out. Here we are lining up, ready to get out of the tunnel. We are playing away this time around. We think we played at home last game. And look at Tua Tagovailoa. Wow, the crowd's going crazy. What an intro. Love this. Sunday night primetime. That's why. Okay, Sunday night primetime football, baby. Let's get her going. Happy to be kicking off here. I prefer to do this, so we'll put this one down the field. Stonehouse. Wow, this one's actually returnable for the first time like this season. I don't think that we've had like a returnable kick. Alabi was down there, but couldn't make the wrap up. We'll see what Tua Tagovailoa comes onto the field with his numbers looking like on the season. I'm sure they're pretty middle of the pack if I had to guess. Sunday night primetime, baby. 206 out of 318, 2,300 yards. I didn't even get to the touchdown interception ratio. I was so caught off. I don't know what that was. Raheem Mostert seems to be the starting back in this situation, and will come crashing down from over top with Alabi right there. First pass was complete to Elijah Higgins. The crowd will have to quiet down a little bit as we're going to have Christian Fulton crashing in. Is that Elijah Higgins again? It's not. Who is that going to be? Who in that? Who in that? It's Mo Alley Cox. We'll see what the Dolphins opt to do. This one will be threading the needle up the field with Jalen Waddle, and this team seems to be very good early on. Here is where he went to guard the deep pass in the game plan, but just couldn't quite, follow through with that one. This one, a nice TFL there on the line from Monty Rice. 2nd and 11 now. We'll see what this team is going to do / wants to do. I'm going to go after Tua with that one. Not going to get a pass interference there. Going to go after Tua with Alabi once there was no one left to cover on the middle of the field. So that worked out. Aziz Al-Shair. I'll use Alabi out here. I got to remember to just go to the flat though. That could be a very important place to cover, but it's going to be a sack. Jeffrey Simmons in the backfield. I didn't even realize that. That might have taken them out of field goal range, and it looks like it did. So far, this team has not looked specifically great, and they have no superstar X factors. Love that. On the defensive side of the ball, so we'll just try to run it down their throats if we can. I know we tried to counter the blitz in the game plan, but I don't know. I like our odds today on the ground. I think that they have a pretty weak middle of the field, if you will. I know Jerome and David Long isn't the worst linebacker duo. I like our odds. I like our running backs against their linebackers, and if we can get short gains like that, and this is Reggie Robertson with pure speed beating Xavier Howard. Forgot that I put him at the wide receiver 3 spot. Derrick Henry running left. It looks like Aaron Brewer couldn't get out in front when he was supposed to pull, and we'll go for Hopkins underneath. This one will be picked off somehow. Number 4 knows what Will Levis is about to do before he even does it. Cater Kohu. You've got to be shitting me. And this one, a run outside to Raheem Mostert. He's good for 4 yards. Christian Fulton coming up and making a stop. Gotta watch for another run here. It is Alabi trying to get off of his block. We'll go with the safety over top. Kevin Byard comes down, makes a good tackle. This one, a nice little RPO wrap up. Caleb Farley, good job on a big Mo Alley Cox. I'm such a young boy. We'll be blitzing, expecting a run on this one. It's going to be a Jeffrey Simmons TFL. What's new? He probably leads the league in TFLs right now, especially, well, definitely in the second half of the season. He's been virtually virtually unstoppable. I do want to bring in another blitz, but I'm going to use Aziz Al-Shaair underneath with Mo Ali Cox here. This one just wide open. I've been raving about how good Roger McCreary's been all season long, but just couldn't keep up on that one. This one in the middle, Jalen Waddle catches this one. And this crowd is roaring right now. I'm sure you guys can hear it. They're up to the 17-yard line. I like this play a lot. As long as we can play like a safe zone with Alabi here, trying to get everybody we need stopped, I'm fine with 2 yards on that play for sure. And this one darted out of the back of the end zone. Just couldn't find anyone open. I'd love to see that. Are you joking? 3rd and 8 now. We'll look past all the confusing routes and try to wrap up. It's Elijah Higgins on the first down. Damn it. 1st and goal. They're going to try to run it. Alabi's in the backfield picking a bitch up. Alabi going to be trying to keep up, and Caleb Farley can't keep up with Mo Ali Cox. Are you joking? Damn it. Chase down Cox, dumbass. Field goal or PAT's up and good. It'll be 7-0. Will Levis going to walk out onto the field after throwing an interception on the first one. Trust me, we will not be trusting him with the ball. We will be running the ball with last week's number 1 rusher. Honestly, Tyjae Spears has been really good as of late, and running in between the tackles even does a good job, but he's been especially strong on the outside. We'll see. What can we do here with Reggie Robertson in space? He's just got speed. Will Levis needs to lead that ball a little bit better, but is what it is. Tyjae Spears once again going to try to break another tackle. He does. Gets up the field. The only thing I'm worried about him is running the ball too many times, and then his carrying kind of gets lackluster because he has 4 fumbles on the season, all coming in the second half of the year as the first quarter ends. We'll try to get a little crisscross motion on the field here. Nope. Okay, this one's going to be intercepted, right? Nope. Okay, luckily one broke up. I didn't expect is that Kader Kohu again? Just trying to snag the ball. I didn't really expect him to play the way he played. 2nd and 10. We'll see what we can do. I'm expecting Tyjae to maybe break loose out of the backfield. Here it is. So nice to see, but is that David Long on it immediately? It looked like it. And right here, what we'll do is we'll put Chigakonkwo on like a quick slant, and this one, might have been picked off if number 35 wasn't so stupid. Tyjae Spears on a run out to the right side. We'll follow our blockers, and Brunskill just couldn't really work, but he did a good job to ensure we got at least a few yards, which I'm happy with. I'm just fine with that. I'm gonna audible out of this run here. We'll just go to I'm in. Never mind. We'll keep a run. We'll keep running, I should say. 3rd and 3 after that last run. I trust Derrick Henry. All right. I know that might seem a little crazy, but how did you not just trust that? Derrick Henry goes up and gets a good amount of yardage, averaging 6 a carry after that one. We'll actually drop back to pass it for the first time in this one. Can we get that to... Okay, why is he scrambling, dude? Why? I have not touched the trigger or my joystick that makes Will Levis move in a decade. And I kid you not, this motherfricker is just... I stopped running probably about here to set my feet. Well, probably right here. And he's just like still running backward. You know, I'm going to Patrick Mahomes this bitch. Derrick Henry up the gut. Does a good job getting the yardage we need there to make it 3rd and difficult. Instead, it's a 1st and goal. Tyjae Spears into the backfield. We'll go to it. We'll try to run outside a little bit. Up the field. Tyjae, get in. Couldn't. Fine. We'll try to get into the best possible set here to try to get I thought this was going to be a run here. It's not. Instead, Tyjae Spears. Wow. Okay. Touchdown either way. Tyjae Spears on a receiving one this time around. Caleb Shudak's kick is up and good. We'll switch to zone coverage on this play, trying to get over and do the best we can. It's going to leave Seti Wilson wide open, and he'll get a huge gain for the Miami Dolphins. Possible run situation now as Tua Tagovailoa is looking to try to confuse us using his verbal words. We'll try to get Amani Hooker to throw Seti Wilson out of the... That's 2 straight targets, and Tua Tagovailoa has 2 incompletions, and he's been really good. So we gotta do something to knock him off his game, as he seems to be really, really good right now. We'll try to keep Raheem Mostert behind the line to gain, and does so. Amani Hooker steps up, makes a good play. Love to see that. So if you guys like the more fast-paced games, or if you guys like me staying and not cutting, you know, in between every play, because I'm curious, as it's going to be Aziz Al-Shaair rushing this one out of Tuga Tagovailoa and his hands. And this kick is up, and it'll be good. It'll be a Miami Dolphins field goal. 3 points are up, and Sanders... What's his name? Jason Sanders? Why do I feel like it's Jason Sanders? We've started off so well in this one, despite that one turnover. Will Levis obviously can't help but throw a pick in every game he's involved in. So we'll try to get outside with Derrick Henry and try to make something happen on the ground. Can't do so. So you know what we're going to do? we're going play action. I love this play right here. We'll try to get Chigakonkwa one-on-one. Bradley Chubb. Someone might try to make a play, but the thing is, can they? Okay, this one can't even get thrown in bounds. Are you joking? Why is Xavier Howard on Chigakonkwa? Not fair. Empty backfield here. Hopefully this is man coverage. It is not, but we don't really have any choice. We're just gonna have to throw this one away. I'm not gonna risk a turnover with you know, Will Levis again. This crowd is crazy. The worst punt in football history. You joking me right now? I was hoping that I heard if you put the stick down, like, it'll make it go further, but that thing was a fucking dud. Try to get into the backfield to stop Raheem Mostert as Tier Tart, who we get back from multiple injuries, will make a good play on that one. Love to see that. This one's starting to slow down a little bit as we come towards the end of the half, but such a piss poor punt. I'm very pissed about that. So just unfortunate. As we'll try to go to what in the placed ball was that? I mean, Tua Tagovailoa, we hear about his accuracy all the time, and it's showing right now. 3rd and 8. They're going to try to get something to go. Try to break that one up. Try to stop the forward progress. Try to stop this offense, man. It's tough. We've done a good job thus far of trying to stop this offense and this team, but it's such a speedy team. It's such a quick strike team. They can play short. They can play long. That it's just hard to stop. And in my opinion, this has been one of our better defensive showings all season long. And we haven't let momentum get out of control. We really haven't let a whole lot happen early in this game, and I'm proud of that, at least. 2nd and 9 coming up on the 2-minute warning, or what would be the 2-minute warning, as we're going to try to step up and make a play. Raheem Mostert's just too jiggy with it. I can't believe I just did that. I'm in absolute disbelief I just did that, by the way. Alubi will try to cover the middle of the field, just couldn't do it. Oh man, what a throw, what a catch, what an everything. Honestly, just threading the needle. That's what threading the needle looks like, if you guys were curious. Try to get this one done here on the ground, but can they do it with No, okay, Jeffrey Simmons just lays a bitch out. And this one, this seems like a very bad idea. They're gonna have Raheem Mostert wide open. Wow, okay, good. This will get us time to set up in a better defense, as I was super worried for that one. We'll go linebacker fire, and I'll use their Monty Rice here and try to get underneath at least, but I'd watch for like Mo Alley Cox to beat Alibi. I believe that's who's working on him. And this one, yep, just another really good throw. 17-7. We'll have 48 seconds and 3 timeouts. We're going for the beans here. We're not going to just run this like some wuss. We're going to actually go for a little bit of beans, as we'll try to get... You're joking! Throw the ball correctly, dumbass! Sorry for the temper, but dude, Will Levis cannot deliver. Like, we barely and rarely see open throws, and when we do, I'd like to complete them. This one complete up the middle. I had to wait for that one to get going, and maybe without blitz counter, we don't make that play. But listen, I'm happy with any result, really. We'll have to see which way we'll just go. Okay, this one better be... Okay, wow, what a play. Let's go. Let's go. Let's just keep the clock running here. I'm fine saving a timeout. Try to get, like, Traylon Burks in the middle of the field. Run up the field. Nope, okay. And we'll take the 15. Oh, yeah, 15 seconds left, and we'll take a timeout. This is a tough position here. 15 seconds, 1 timeout. Let's see if we can get something done at least, as let's just go to Tyjae Spears on the sideline, gain a few yards. I don't know. Do we take a shot at the end zone? This is tough. If it's DeAndre Hopkins, I'm fine with it. Who is that over top? Is that Javon Holland? Looks like it. So we'll have to see if... And oh my goodness, he's open. He's open. Don't miss him. We got a touchdown. 5 seconds left on the clock. That's the best play I think I've seen all season long from this team. Best drive I've seen all season long from this team. This one from Alex Shudak is up and down the middle. 5 seconds left. 3 timeouts. Miami will still score a touchdown somehow. Mark my words. Never mind. They'll come out in victory formation and try to get this one over. Some shit. We received the second half kickoff too. We have a chance to lead after halftime. I don't think that's happened all season long, except the week 1 when we won. Halftime report. The first one will be at Pittsburgh, New England versus Pittsburgh. Mac Jones, 188 yards. Kenny Pickett having a very efficient game. Najee Harris did pretty good. George Pickens and Juju Smith-Schuster leading receivers for their team. Zeke Elliott wasn't anything special In Atlanta, though, Tampa Bay interdivisional matchup, Baker Mayfield was solid. For 12 completions, 142 is not bad. Desmond Ridder was really good. Jarvis Landry, I forgot. He was actually pretty good when we went against him. Bijan averaging 5.5 per carry. And you guys can get all of the games around the league. Holy shit, San Francisco destroyed Seattle 52-21. Golly. 14-17 to start the half here as we'll try to get a return going as we're trying to get jiggy with it. I can't believe I need to stop saying that. I literally regret it the second it comes out of my mouth. We'll go Derrick Henry, run up the inside. Big buddy, get out. Javon Holland comes up, makes a play. Derrick Henry's just so freaking slow. We need such a big hole to run out of. We'll go pass play now. We'll try for Treylon Burks. It's just another missed pass. Will Levis has been good up to this point, but I'm still so pissed off with the piss poorness from his accuracy, his arm, everything to be upset about. It's just been the Will Levis, like, I don't know. I don't want to meat ride or anything, but he's been really good today. Better than we've seen him before. And so I'm just, like, excited to see that he's coming out and doing good. But still getting those inaccurate throws, which is just annoying. I wish we could get him in some sort of rhythm. I thought that this was going to be a run play. And this one luckily gets out of our hands. This is four down territory. We'll come out here. And I trust Tajay. As crazy as this sounds, I trust him. He's going to run it. He's going to get the extra yards plus some. 7 for 53 right now. Tajay Spears piping up. As long as we can keep running the ball this well, I think that we're looking really good on the day as Tajay will go down after 5-yard gain on the play. We'll go inside zone. Brunskill, you've got to get off your block better, buddy. You got to move up the field. You got to give me some confidence. You got to give our running back some confidence. HB Lee, Derrick Henry, his X Factor's lit up, except I don't see an X Factor on him. It's so annoying, man, but we'll go for it. Let's get Derrick Henry. Just move up the field, big body. Just move. Derrick Henry and Tajay Spears have both been really good today, and as long as they can keep being great, then we're looking really good. This is the best I've seen them run all season long. Derrick Henry is lit right now, trying to knock a bitch down. Javon Holland, one of the most physical safeties, can't even stop him. Derrick Henry into the end zone on another like 8-yard gain, and like that, we have the lead. And here we are back on defense now as we'll try to go after Tua, who's just gonna have to throw this one away. Great coverage down the field. Love to see that. Give this man some brain problems. I regretted that right as it came out of my mouth. I am so sorry for that. This one is gonna be a Tyreek Hill floater, and it'll catch it. Wait, hey, well, it'll be out of bounds. Lucky to see as Roger McCreary gets kind of bailed out, if you will. So yeah, we're going to try to actually, you know what? We're going to have to play good coverage. We're going to play the middle of the field with Alibi. We're going to try to make sure no severe gains goes over, and it's 4th and 10. And we've got momentum cooking right now, baby. Today, 9 rushes, 79 yards, 8.7 per carry, 1 touchdown today. I'm still learning how to talk. I'm early in my days. English hard times something. Let's try to get the run game continued as we just come back out and we're starting to destroy once again. Like I said, as long as we can just run the ball, I think our odds of winning this game goes up. I mean, how is that 3rd and inches? He's past the line easily. Like, I don't even have to look back on that. I know he's past the line. Bullshit spotting, but no matter how much you pay these refs, we're still going to get that 1st and 10. Love to see that run from Derrick Henry. We'll have Tajay Spears into the backfield now as he'll get his first rep and after, an absence, and he's still averaging 7.5 per carry too. These two are a dynamic duo right now. This is kind of what I was kind of hoping for all season long, but unfortunately just haven't gotten there. But it seems like we're unlocking their full potential right now. Started off really well, and Derrick Henry trying to get through. Maybe could have read the blocks a little better. And this is the type of run domination I wanted all season long from our guys. As Derrick Henry's going to try to get up, couldn't. Gets an additional, 3 yards there, maybe 1 or 2 after contact. 3rd and 4 you present us with, and I will run it. I'm not scared. You think I won't run this right here? You're joking. Derrick Henry breaks off a tackle, and number 21 brings him down. But after, he gets that first down. 15 rushes, over 100 yards now for Derrick Henry. He's got to start to get winded sometime, but not yet, as he is still kicking it in the backfield. They're going to try to commit to the run here. Still can't stop Derrick Henry. And I don't know if that was considered a TFL. It felt like he got positive yards there, and he did. So will have his X Factor, his make-believe X Factor still on. So love to see that, as Wiley's going to make a good block up the gut, and Derrick Henry's going to fall forward. There's more yardage. Derrick Henry right now is chewing this defense up. We'll take Tyjae Spears out here, trying to find the line to gain, as Tyjae Spears will do so. Try to juke. It was a little too early from me. Bad timing. 11 rushes, 84 yards. And his partner in crime, Derrick Henry, has even more yards than he does. So we're really trying to dominate here on the ground. We're doing a great job. Now is a great time for play action as we go, and they're going to commit to it. Let's go. I did not mean to do that. I pressed, I think, triangle. I meant to press R1. It wouldn't have got us a touchdown, but it is what it is. I don't know why we stopped running the ball. Kind of bad on my part here. I think we'll go back to the run. Oh, that's so stupid. I don't care. I'm going back to the run. I'm happy to take 3 points away from this one. I don't want to mess it up. I don't want to screw anything up, even though Kyle Phillips could be really open. Probably would have been, but who's even more open is Tyjae. Second one of the day. 1 receiving, 1 rushing. Derrick Henry has 1 rushing, and I think DeAndre Hopkins has 1 receiving as well. That was pure running. I don't think we passed the ball even once, and when we did, it was a shit show. Happy to see this team working as it is right now, as Will Levis is having the game of his life right now, despite not having really a game at all. We have done such a good job today, and it's been very fun to watch and very fun to experience. It's finally fun to win a game, as we'll have another TFL from no other than Jeffrey Simmons, the best player on the defensive side of the ball this last half of the season. He is Defensive Player of the Year worthy. He is absolutely destroying the run game for any team that comes along. Well, maybe the occasional sack comes along. Jalen Waddle gets a good one there. I just struggle in the user in those sort of situations. 3rd and 4. We'll look for someone to make a play. And why do you put me? I mean, I'm not mad about that. I'm more mad about the first down than who you put me on user there. It was the right user to put me on. Just like I said, a little frustrated that that's one right there. It's a first down because of the accuracy from the CPU and Tua Tagovailoa and all that bullshit that, you know, calculates into a good play. And I mean, the CPU just executes everything perfectly when it has to, and when it's losing, it gets dangerous, man. We could see a 70-yard bomb at any time, as we'll try to get Azeez Al-Shaair into the backfield. Couldn't quite get there, but Amani Walker gets that one finished in the backfield. We've been good all game long. Man coverage, zone coverage, all coverages, and that leaves us to a 3rd and 9 as another good play in coverage. We'll bring the pressure. I'm going to take Byard up here, though, as we'll try to cover that one. Can we break that up, please? Why did you take forever to get back to the ball? Sean Murphy-Bunting's the worst corner on this fucking team. There's no doubt about that. Oh my god. He's the highest rated, I believe, at this point in time. Maybe not, but he was, and he's played like nothing but horse crap. I mean, he has been god-awful. Alibi there, but don't even worry about it. Jeffrey Simmons, once again, back in to the backfield. This one's going to be a tough one in coverage here, as Alibi is going to be able to bring him down after just a gain of about 6 there. 3rd and 8. This one's going to be a tough one to gain if you are... Wow, they're going to run that? They're stupid, but it's going to work out anyways because it's the CPU. Didn't quite get the first down there. This is 4-down territory for the Miami Dolphins. No doubt. Nope. Never mind, I lied. They're going to try to make it a 1-possession game. I'm not against this right here. I just would rather... Well, yeah, down. They have no momentum. I'm taking this field goal as well. I didn't realize it was only a 2-possession game like that. Field goal makes it a 1-possession, but they need a 2-point conversion. And you already know what we're going to come out and do. We're going to try to run no matter how many people they stuff on the line, in the box, whatever it is. I'm sure Derrick Henry has a response for it. He's looking up. He's looking good. He's down the field. Jerome Bakers can't even stay with him. Derrick Henry into the end zone for whatever, however many yards that was. It was definitely close to 80. Derrick Henry, massive, looking like he's back in his prime, back when it matters, back when we can consider extending him for another year now. He is on a contract year. I've said countless amount of times we are not interested, and then he comes out and has a game like this where he has taken over the game. And maybe if I was doing this more, we would have seen it more, and I would have, you know, considered differently. So we'll see how he ends the season, but man, oh my, what a showing. Absolutely quiet in this stadium right now, as we'll try to stop this team, and Monty Rice does a good job stopping Jalen Waddle underneath, and they're down 15 points. They've got to put together 2, maybe 3 spectacular drives even to get back in this one. I'm not actually going to blitz here. I want to make sure that we can still like make any play that we can, as we're going to drive them out of bounds with Kevin Byard. Takeaways, we're 32nd on the season and we have 0 today. We have not been good at getting turnovers to go in our favor, so it is nice to at least hold our own defensively, and I can't tell you how many times we've struggled to do so this season. What a throw, Ceddy Wilson. Oh, it's out of bounds. Never mind. Are they going to punt this here? They better not. Okay, I was going to say, you guys are really just conceding defeat right now. I mean, I was considering the blitz here, but there's just like no way they actually run the ball here. If they do, they'd just be straight up brain dead. This one almost caught up to Elijah Higgins, makes a great play. This one's a first down. Tua Tagovailoa has all day, literally. Can we get back there with Jeffrey Simmons? We can't, but he literally had all day long. Good news was we were able to cover it the whole time that he had the time in the pocket. So now we're gonna have to try to maybe minimize that, come down and make a play. Alabi just straight up misses. Unfortunate. This one underneath, Mo Alley Cox, good tackle in space from Harold Landry, keeping him in bounds, keeping that clock running. The Dolphins team has got to be deflated at this point. I mean, it's been so bad for them all game long as they'll try to roll out and they have an open. Jalen Waddle just couldn't make that one play happen. I don't even know who the player of the game is other than like Jeffrey Simmons and obviously Derrick Henry, but defensive side of the ball, like you got to think it's probably Jeffrey Simmons because he's been so good and he's probably been the reason that this defense has held their own today. He's been just a straight up disruptor. He has a sack, a few pressures, probably another like TFL, or another like 5 TFLs actually. Good play up the field. I'm surprised Tua has not passed 200 or 300 yards passing so far. I mean, it's kind of surprising in my opinion, as Roger McCreary almost gets a chance to make a pick there. We're gonna try to man up here. We're gonna try to hold our own. 2nd and 7. This team's gonna shuffle around. They're gonna motion they're going to try to motion a running back, and it's not going to work out as they barely gain any yardage, maybe another 2, and we'll hop back into zone coverage. Not a fan of this for sure, but I mean, the fact that we'll have to do it, and it's going to be picked off. Christian Fulton, a game-sealing interception, tries to work up the field. 1st and 10. It'll be Tennessee ball. We have won this game, ladies and gentlemen. Knock on wood. Rushing offense, we're 28th this year. 284 yards on the ground. We almost have our goal for 300 offensive yards on the ground. I'm sure we'll get it by the end of this drive even. But Derrick Henry just went for a gain of 4, and we'll see him on a nice gain of whatever this is going to be. Another 4. 3rd and 2. Screw the 2-minute warning. This is how confident I am right here. We're going to get Derrick Henry to work up the field. 1st and 10. 2-minute warning. And we'll take Derrick Henry up the gut again. That's a timeout for them. Derrick Henry still didn't get tackled for a loss, but a timeout for Miami will stop the clock because they think that they have a chance, but they are fools if they think they have a chance in this one. Another timeout. 2 good stops in a row. I'd rather waste all their timeouts here, and I actually like my odds here with Derrick Henry. I'm not going to lie. I think I'll see a hole, and I think I'll follow it. Derrick Henry up the field. Look at the run block ability from DeAndre Hopkins as I run straight into the back of him. Derrick Henry up, surpassing even like way over 200 yards now. We'll try to get Tyjae Spears up to 100 on the ground though, as that would be an insane game from both of them, as he has 93, only 7 more yards to gain for Tyjae until he has over 100 on the day as well, which, like I said, would be fun. So we'll see if we can do it. Tyjae Spears, 102 yards. Yeah, that very next play after I stopped talking obviously gets the yardage as Tyjae up the field once again, and over 100 yards, going for 109 on 17 rushes. Both of these running backs have been absolutely phenomenal today. I mean, we have not seen this sort of domination all year long, and now we're finally seeing it. Derrick Henry over 220 yards, 2 touchdowns from Tyjae Spears, 1 rushing, 1 receiving. We have just seen absolute domination on the ground today, and there's no doubt about that. Either that's the Dolphins booing us out of the stadium, or that is our fans right now yelling at the top of their lungs after such a terrible season to come in and dominate a Miami Dolphins team like this is insane. That's the end of the game. Will Levis, probably his best showing so far. Calculated decisions, only 1 interception. He's probably up to 25 this season, so a little hard. But Mike McDaniel is pissed right now. He just lost to the worst team in all of the NFL. And I mean, maybe in the rankings they'd have the Dolphins underneath us, but record-wise, we're still probably the worst. 2 wins on the season, this one being our 2nd. What a game. We'll go to player stats here and look at Tua Tagovailoa. Will Levis, 10 of 19, 123, 2 touchdowns, and like I said, only that 1 interception. Tua wasn't all that bad either until that interception at the end, kind of just a brain-dead, make-a-play type of type of one right here. But look at this. Oh my lord. 25 carries, 222 yards, 8.8 per carry, 2 touchdowns. Tajay 17, 109, 6.4 per carry, probably his biggest career game. 1 touchdown, 3 broken tackles for Derrick Henry, 1 for Tajay, no fumbles from either of them. 20+ yard, longest was 78 for Derrick Henry. What a day he had. Receiving, we spread the ball a little bit. DeAndre Hopkins got that touchdown. Reggie Robertson actually was our almost leader in yards. Chigakonko actually gets that with near 40 on 3 catches. Tajay 3 catches, 7 and a touchdown. So man, we're looking good. 5 TFLs from Jeffrey Simmons. All 5 of his tackles were behind the line. Also has that sack. Interception for Christian Fulton. No other sacks to go around. 2 TFLs for Amani Hooker. 2 for Monty Rice. 1 for Segun Alabi. I don't know how to say it. SDSU. I didn't even know that. That's one of my favorite schools right there. Love Segun Alabi. He's been doing a great job since we picked him up off of who's practice squad? I can't even remember. Maybe the Bears? I can't remember. What a game. And look at that, 19 staff points. Did we? No sacks allowed is 8. 300 offensive yards, and we even just did that just running. Allowed 24 points or less, and we got 19 staff points and an upgrade for Peter Skoronsky. Someone, in my opinion, that very highly deserves it. We'll do Agile for now. Like, obviously, we're going to try to make him as balanced as we can going forward, and he's already so good that, I mean, I don't think it really matters, but he's doing really well, and his development will continue to skyrocket and help us out. But we'll go to the next week and see if we have some sort of breakout or anything fun to do. We have a trench boost, nice. And then maybe we start talking to players about negotiating, coming back and whatever. Might do some franchise or some staff points, maybe spend a little bit of those. But we also have another winnable game, and plus we're at home this next time around against the Houston Texans. Try to beat them out for the last place in our division, and we beat them, or we go against them again in week 17. So I like our odds. I like the way we played last week. I love the way that our running backs really popped out and had fun. But I also do want to improve with Will Levis. I want to be better at the game. This is my first year on next gen, and I've been so lost when it comes to this. So yeah, I don't know. I didn't really expect it to be quote unquote easy, but I also definitely didn't expect for it to be this difficult and try to adapt and whatnot. So that'll be all for me. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, consider leaving a like, subscribing, go watch any of my past content. It's an Ian guarantee that you will enjoy it. I promise. And that'll be all for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, good for you. Deuces.